Hi, it's Jack from Estate Trader. We have another episode of a walk round tour of an 8-bed HMO conversion. The roof's totally coming off, so this is a big project. It's currently a 4-bed HMO, so we're going to completely take the roof off. There's been a few structural issues which I'll show you, so come inside and take a look. So I've had a meeting with the structural engineer and building control and my project manager. We've completely gone through all the drawings. There's been a few structural issues, as I say. What it is, as you walk down through to the rear of the property, there's a crack which seems to get bigger to the rear of the property. So there might be an issue that it needs underpinning, or there's a buttress issue, or it might be both of them. So what we need to do is we need to dig down the side of the property, check the footing to see if it does need underpinning, and then put a buttress wall up. So the structural engineer, the report was quite widespread in terms of not really pinpointing what it is. So we've got to eliminate both of, or do both of, and find out what it is basically. So this is a bedroom now as it stands. All this will be getting ripped out. This will be the kitchen for the 8-bed HMO, and it will be a large kitchen. Now these solid walls are acting as a buttress. So if we do take these walls out, there could be more movement. So we need to eliminate the underpinning, and we think the floor upstairs has had a wall taken out which was acting as a buttress, which can contribute towards the movement that we've had. So we need to eliminate the underpinning, see if it needs it or not, or underpin it to secure that, and then put a buttress wall up and buttress with a steel before these walls are taken out to eliminate any future movement. As you can see, this is a crack. This is on the ground floor. The crack, I mean, there's always movement in old houses, but this crack wasn't really too concerning. But as we go upstairs, I'll show you the crack gets greater. So as you can see here, this crack is obviously a lot bigger than downstairs, and you can see it's quite clearly moved this steel or what have you here. So this is the open plan room, and this stud here is quite clearly a timber stud. So what we think is maybe this line here was the wall, which acted as the buttress. So this wall's been taken out and potentially caused the movement from the top end of the house. But if it isn't that, it could be the underpinning. So basically, to future-proof it, and I think the best course of action is maybe to underpin and put the buttress wall in and do all the amendments to the cracks. So I have an unvented tank here we could probably use. So yeah, probably get the plumbers to rip all this out. Can reuse all this. I don't know what that is. But yeah, there's probably about 2K's worth of parts here that we can use, which will be ideal because it will be a very, very similar system, but on the drawing, it's over in the corridor over there. So, and this will be bedroom 4, I think it is, on the drawing, so it's ideal. So as the crack, you can see here, it's far bigger than it is downstairs. But as you get to the front of the property, it gets a lot smaller. So it does, yeah, to like a hairline crack, and it gets a lot bigger towards the back end of the property. Now, where this wall is here, this is where the extension is. So if you've got a problem with the footing and the footing's subsiding, you can quite clearly see it starts here, but it's moved towards the front as well. So the structural issue is definitely this side of the property. So now we're up in the loft in this property. This is where the roof is totally coming off. There's going to be 2 extra bedrooms up here, and it's going to be a bit interesting. It's going to be take the roof off and see what's the best course of action to go by, because you've got all these supporting purlins going down here. So I mean, we have got a drawing to work to, and structurally it needs to be safe, of course, but there's going to be a lot of to and from to the structural engineer on what is the best course of action to go by, because this roof just looks like it's bodged together. Yeah, going to be an interesting one. Right, so I'm up in the loft, and this is the crack there that you can clearly see. So yeah, it's more definitely towards the back end, and it's moved the gable, so it's almost like it's more towards that bottom corner. But the structural engineer did say as well that it could be, yeah, see the joists are running that way, so we definitely need a buttress that way. But you can see the crack there, it's a good sized crack. Yeah. Further down there as well. Holy shit, a massive spider. Yeah, you can see some of these timbers aren't the best, so it's all going to have to go back to the structural engineer. So these stairs are really steep, and I think building control are going to request a new staircase to be put in because the stairs are going to come round. You're going to have a corridor here to bedroom 7 and right over there for bedroom 8. So these will be bedrooms 3 and 4. As you can see, this is currently just one big double bedroom, but the stud wall is, this will be getting studded. That will be bedrooms 4 and 5. The ensuite's going over there for bedroom 5, and this will be bedroom 4 with an ensuite. It's a good bit to get rid of, isn't it? Bloody hell, look at that bath. Oh, that bath's minging. So we've had a drain survey, we've had this manhole up here, we've had a camera, we've drain surveyed all the drains. Now this drain leading up to here shows a break in one of the joints, so it could quite easily not be flowing, and it could quite easily be washing away the footing. Now this is in Mansfield, Nottinghamshire. Normally most properties in this area are sat on sand, so it could quite easily wash away the sand. So that's why we're going to dig a trial pit here and get a hole and expose the footing. So that is the wrap of this walk round tour. We have all the planning in place. The team in the office will be registering all the utility accounts, council tax, internet providers. We'll be getting CCTV set up tomorrow morning throughout the refurb. Get ready for the next episode.